Hey guys, and welcome back to another tech suit review. Today we're going to be looking at a more budget product. I would like to look at more cheap suits, but I still don't think we're at a point where we have too many options just yet. But it is something that's starting to pick up, and a lot of brands are starting to offer a more affordable option to their brand. So today we have the Finis Fuse. Designed in California, this suit can be found in the UK as cheap as $49.99. with an original retail price of $79.99. It comes in this funky, cool little square box, and inside you also get a baggie to carry it around at meets in. Nice packaging and a carry pouch is something you don't get even in the more expensive models. It's nice to see that Finis aren't slouching. The suit comes in a range of colours, and I have it in this really funky Caribbean blue look, which I absolutely love, especially with the subtle but bold yellow Finis style drawstrings. The material makeup is a 71% polyamide, 29% elastane combo, and for the price it has a lot of really cool and more expensive features, such as bonded seams, a proper quality waistband, silicone leg grippers, and a water repellent treatment. The material does feel, I want to say, a little firmer with a slight texture to it than your more traditional papery material. It doesn't have the same looseness to it, but it still doesn't feel like a training suit or anything like that. It still has a tech suit feel. It just doesn't feel quite as high quality as some of the more expensive models, even at Finis' own rival 2.0 and Vapor Pro. But this is to be expected. I will say though, because of the way the material feels, it does feel like it's going to be a very durable suit. And while obviously you can't always talk about the bonded seams and how they will hold up over time, the actual material feels like it's going to have awesome longevity. And while I've not used it enough to say that for a fact, I do at least hope that this will be the case. Lastly, I will say while it does have bonded seams, they aren't the most low profile I've ever seen. Although the ones here on the groin are pretty good, the one down the back of the suit does have a little bit of a ridge to it. But again, there's nothing major to cry about. The majority of the suit really does feel great. And as I said, you can get this as cheap as $49.99. Let's put it on and see how it looks and feels. So as you can see, I've got the suit on now. And Finis recommended that I got a size 24, which may seem absurdly small, but based on what I wear in their other models, they thought this was the best fit. For what it's worth, I wear 26 in the Vapor Pro and in the rival 2.0. It surprisingly does go on very easily. It's one of the quicker tech suits to put on, and I think that's a great feature in a cheaper suit, because I don't think people, when they're buying their first suit, need to experience the pain and the finger ripping of how hard it is to get some tech suits on. Now, immediately you can probably notice on me that the cut of this on myself is rather small. It's pretty standard on the waistline, but it does come up very high on my thigh, giving a big gap between the finish of the suit and my kneecap. I guess I'd say for a male swimmer I'm average, potentially above average in height. I'm 6'2". I know I'm not the tallest by any means, but I think if you are above 6 foot and looking at getting a suit, you are going to find in whatever size you end up, especially one that fits you snugly, that it is going to be quite high on the thighs, and that's very much going to come down to personal preference. I don't like them coming to my kneecaps, but I would like a little bit more coverage than this if it was going to be my main competition day suit. What I do think this means though is that this suit is going to fit kids very well. Even the cut is probably more in line with what a lot of teenagers and age groupers are going to want in terms of coverage of their suits. Beyond that, it is very comfortable, and I found the performance, to be completely honest, very admirable. I actually even saw a PB in this suit. I went a new 50 breaststroke PB. It wasn't ever the most competitive of my PBs, but a PB is a PB nonetheless, and that's great that I was able to feel in the mood to race and swim fast at the end of the day wearing this tech suit. I'll tell you what its best features is medium compression. It definitely has that tightness and that hug around your legs and holds everything in place nicely. And as I said, it does feel like you're wearing a tech suit, and water repellency is good as well. When I dived in, again, that initial feeling of entering the water, I did feel that I was wearing something that was not just a training jam or a training brief, and at £50 that's exactly what you want to feel. Beyond that, I didn't feel anything hugely dramatic. There was no extra snap off walls, and there wasn't any enhanced caging features or anything like that. But as I said, it is very much a introduction to how a tech suit feels, and I think for the price you cannot go wrong. I guess my main recommendations for this would be, one, you want to get your first tech suit. You don't want to spend an arm and a leg, and you want to get a feel for what they feel like. Great, especially for younger swimmers. Two, you have your flagship suit, be it a Rival 2.0 or a Tiavenzo or a Speedo Laser Pure Intent, for your major meets, your championship meet at the end of the season or twice a season. But you still want to wear a tech suit at the other meets in between without breaking the bank. And I think you could happily go to the majority of your meets a year in this suit, feel confident, swim fast, swim PBs, and be happy with the suit. And at the same time, it should, based on how I feel the material is, last you a long time in doing so. So this is the Finis Views. I hope you enjoyed this review. If so, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channels, tell your teammates about the channel, and I'll see you next time.